The next rod I'd like to mention is the Suntech Sawanobori 52. This is a phenomenal rod. I wanted to fish larger rivers for bigger fish, and I picked this rod up specifically to fish the Kern River here in California, where there's a huge rushing torrent in the middle of a river and you can't cross the river safely. But I want to fish the other side of that current. So this is a 17-foot rod, and I pair it with a 18 or 20-foot line, and I'm able to cast over the entire current and pick up fish in little eddies and on the other side of the current on the other bank of the river. It's just so fun. Also, this rod can handle very large fish. And listen, I catch small fish. 18-inch fish, that's very large. 16-inch fish, that's very large. And I'll put up a clip here of me fishing this rod in on the upper Owens River and catching, I think I caught 4 or 5 18 to 19-inch rainbow trout that day, and it just handled it beautifully.
Got another massive rainbow.
Dude, that's crazy.
Jeez, did you hear it screaming?
Yeah.
All right, wow. Okay. No, I know. You gotta dig back in. Gotta dig back in.
Yeah.
That's a small fish. Look at that thing.
So this rod is long, it's 17 feet, it's very strong, can handle big fish, and it's down to get the friction on. And if you know that reference, then you're probably as old as I am. But speaking seriously, this rod is fantastic. It's got a small packed size, and it's very sensitive. You'll see it doesn't have a grip material on it, it's just the blank. But that means you can be 17 foot of rod, 18 or 19 or 30 foot of line, fishing way, way, way down. And if your nymph or your beadhead or whatever you're fishing down there just touches a rock, you feel it immediately, like it's electricity coming through the rod. So I fished this rod very deep in alpine lakes, and like you can just feel the strike immediately. You don't have to look at anything. You could just be on the rod and it's like boom, and you feel the fish take the fly.
There we go. There's a fish.
It worked beautifully for nymphing, but it also worked for the dibbing the bob technique that you might have seen in my other video that I was using on the South Platte, where you have 2 flies and you're manipulating downstream, and one fly is anchoring and the second fly is kind of like bouncing up and down. And I was able to catch fish coming up to the surface, even when there's no hatch going on with that technique.
The sun has gone down behind some clouds. There we go. There's another one. Got one, big one. Holy hell.
And it only weighs 3 ounces. I mean, it's so great. It weighs so little that you can cast it one-handed pretty well. And then if you get tired, you can kind of brace it here and kind of like backhand it, or you can two-hand it. Just a phenomenal rod. I had so much fun with this rod this year. This is one of my favorite rods of 2025.